All right, guys. So let me explain one of the settings that you have to make sure it's checked for your Zoom meeting to make sure everything flows smoothly, unless your internet's acting up. Oh, that's what it is. I have to update my Zoom. Okay. Because Zoom's been acting up lately. I'm glad I saw that. So I'm going to update today right after this video. Go to the internet, go to your Zoom account, not to the room, but go to zoom.com or zoom.us, sign into your account. This is the page you're gonna have. Go to settings. Under settings, try to find your mute participants upon entry right here. All right, make sure this option is checked, because what happens a lot of times, people join your class mid-class and they have their kids on the background, their dogs, music, whatever's going on with their lives in their houses. So make sure this is checked, because when they get in your room, there's no noise in the background interrupting you and your participants, because this is very annoying. A lot of people, they don't like that. And sometimes what happen is, if they don't do what I'm gonna tell you guys what to do here soon, whoever has the voice, the louder voice, Zoom automatically are going to switch your image to their image on the main screen, because their sound is louder. So Zoom thinks, all right, this is the one with the voice now. Let me put her image on the main screen, and the instructor, bye-bye. Until the instructor voices get louder and then come back. But then what's going to happen? It's going to keep switching back and forth. So make sure it is checked. Another thing that I like to check is checked on mine: screen sharing, host only. And I'm going to say why. One lady came to me once and she asked me, can you please allow sharing on your room, because it's not allowing me to share? And I'm like, what do you want to share? She said, I want to share my cell phone screen to my TV screen to make it bigger. I like, that's not, well, and I told her this is not correct. What you need to do is mirror, like a mirror on the wall. So, and I told her, if you don't have the app on your device already, some apps on some cell phones, like my Samsung, it comes with the mirroring app already installed. So yeah, I can make my phone screen goes to my TV. It's not sharing. If you allow participants to share, what's gonna happen? What this lady did one day to another instructor, she was trying to share to her TV, but in fact she was sharing every single information on her phone screen to everybody taking the class. So instead of us seeing the instructor, we are actually seeing her phone screen. Glad it wasn't not important there. So, but just to make sure, host only can share. All right, so on this part, we are done, unless you want to go through everything and see what it is. I leave my group feed 8G on, so for better better image, but you are going to use more bandwidth. So if you don't want to a better quality and you want your internet to your bandwidth is slow or something, you can uncheck that. All right, that's it. As long as your image is good, and then like it's okay. I'm gonna try this one today. All right, so I uncheck for now and go through. Waiting room is activated. Now let's move on to the next part. I'm going to open my Zoom room right here. I just want to start a new meeting. Hi, that's me. Join with computer audio right here. Usually when you do this, you're going to see the little mic green thing going up and down. If you don't see that, my microphone is off. You ain't gonna do it. All right, let me just do this. Just to test it out with you guys. I'm connecting the other microphone. So, audio settings right here. And then I have this is the one I have connected right now. And you can see the bar going up and down. That means the microphone is working. To make sure, let's test the speaker. Can you hear? Yes. I always like to hide this thing. Boom. Now let's test the microphone. I'm gonna say something, is recording, blah, blah, blah.
microphone. I'm going to say something is recording, blah, blah, blah.
And it's loud. There we go. This is not the microphone that I use for teaching classes anyways. It's just to show you guys. Now, this is done. First thing you're going to do, I like to open my participants and my chat box right here on the side so I can see what's going on. You are going to share screen and you're going to click advanced. All right? On advanced, we're going to click music or computer sound only and share. That's important for the music, all right? So the music is going to be clear and then going to be going up and down when on and off, which happens sometimes if you're not sharing the music directly from your device. Important tip, the volume I have on my speakers, and see the 100% right there, that's my computer volume. That volume right there means nothing to your participants, okay? What matters to them is this volume right here on your iTunes or your Spotify, whatever program you're using to stream your music. This is what matters to them. If it's too loud, it's going to be like on their side. It ain't gonna be cool, you know? So I always keep halfway up, a little bit more than halfway actually when I'm teaching Zumba, cardio dance party, formats that I don't need a microphone. For formats, I need a microphone. I bring it down a little bit right here so the music doesn't overtake my voice. Because I have to cue, I want them to be safe. I want to give them the cueing. So I always turn it down a little bit more on that part when I have the microphone. If it's just a dance class that doesn't require mic, you can go louder if you want to. I always ask them, hey, how are you guys doing? You know, make sure you ask that always. Now, going back, that's done right there. Going back here. Let's go back to the settings. Come here to keyboard shortcuts. Okay, keyboard shortcuts. I like to keep my mute, unmute checked. So every time you want to say, hey, how are you guys doing? And you want to hear their voices, instead of coming here all the time, mute all, and every time you say mute all, another screen gonna appear to tell you, allow participants to unmute themselves. No. Okay? They do not unmute themselves. And they are muted. All right? So, make sure that the shortcuts set it's checked. So you do Control M, Alt M, Alt M, mute and mute. That's it. Waiting room. Let me join from my other computer. And there we go. I'm joining from my other computer. Join video. And I want you to see right here. It's there. All right. So what I do, I get in my room 10 to 15 minutes prior the class starts. So people get into the waiting room, they can make sure everything is working, their devices, their phones, anything. And there's another way to set up the waiting room. I need to remember how I did mine, but this is the image they're gonna get. Thank you for showing up. I will be with you soon, blah, 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 blah. Once I click admit, I go here, admit, boom, they are gonna get in my room. So they are connecting, is right here, join with the computer audio. This is the participant side over here. This is not on your side anymore. And it's right there. All right, that's the image the participant has. They are seeing themselves and they are seeing me on the other side. One thing that you have to tell them to do, you're gonna tell them, hey, I want you guys to do something right now. If you have a mouse, you hover over the instructor's image. Right here with the hand, you see my image, not yours, but mine. The instructor's image, which is on the left right here. You're going to see 3 little dots on the corner. If you have a touch screen, you touch on my image, you are going to see those 3 little dots on top. Tap on it and pin video. Done. The instructor's video gonna be on a big screen right now, all the time. All right. So it doesn't matter who comes in the room, Who has the microphone on and off, they're supposed to be muted because your settings, the instructor's image is gonna be in her screen all the time, all right? So make sure you tell them to pin your video, the instructor's video. So here I am. Now, this right here is the participants. What I do is, on the main computer that I'm teaching from, I pin my video. I like to see me. On that computer right here, when I am teaching, I like to see everybody, so I go to gallery. That's how I do. If you have an extra computer and you want to do that, feel free, so I can watch everybody here and I can watch myself here. That's optional. I just want you to make sure you tell them to pin your video to their screen, so they're gonna see you all the time. It doesn't matter who gets in a room, who's talking, if something happens, that's you on the main screen. That's it. Cool? So make sure share your music is checked right here. Make sure you're on your main page for Zoom. On your settings, you have your mute all participants upon entry is checked. That right here, make sure that one is checked. All right, so it doesn't happen like somebody's screaming on the background and you're teaching a class, like let's say you're teaching a yoga class or a Pilates class, somebody gets right in the middle, like boom, like that gonna literally break right there. So that's it. I think I got everything. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And that's my boom for my Facebook. It happens. So just let me know. I'm here to help. Share your music from your device. Make sure your volume bar is right on point right here, not too loud. All right. And if you want to run a test, record your session. It's automatically recording from you right now. Record your session with and without the microphone. Play with the volume of the mic and the music. Once you leave the room, I'm gonna end the meeting right now. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. My waiting room was activated, correct? Before I start the class. I got everybody into the room. Now, I don't want to keep coming back and forth, checking like, oh, there's somebody's waiting. I have like 3 more minutes to go with the song. So what are you going to do? Once you start the class, that's what I do. You go down to security. Enable waiting room is checked. Uncheck that. You have disabled the waiting room. So from now on, everybody that joins my room automatically gonna be in the class. They don't need to wait for me to check them in one by one, because some people get in late and you don't want to make them wait more. So just let them get in. You don't want people in there before you, because like for me, I'm getting ready for the class. I'm getting ready with my kids. I'm getting ready with the dogs. Make sure that everybody's quiet. So I don't want them to hear that and listen to that little messy background I have going on. So I have my waiting room. Once I start teaching the class, that everything's hopefully manageable on that side for me, kids and dogs. Yes, I can open your blue. I disable my, hold on, baby doll. I disable my waiting room, and that's it. So once you end your meeting, and the meeting for all, this is going to happen because I was recording a video. So it's going to convert the video. I'm just going to stop because I don't need to save this video. And then you save it in your computer. So if you're recording your class, you can easily, save it and watch the class later. But that's basically what it is. Sharing the music, mute your participants, tell them to pin your video on their screen, and disable your waiting room once you start the class. All right? If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help, and have a great class. Bye-bye.